I started playing the game again last night, getting the lens of truth, and working my way towards completing the Snowhead Temple. Now, some of you more hardcore Majora's Mask players know about the 4th day glitch. For those of you who don't know, you can Google it. But the gist of it is this. Right as the clock is about to hit 000000 on the final day, you talk to the astronomer and look through the telescope. If you time it right, the countdown disappears, and you essentially have another day to finish whatever you were doing. Deciding to do the glitch to try and finish the Snowhead Temple, I happened to get it right on the first try, and the time counter at the bottom disappeared. However, when I pressed B to exit the telescope, instead of being greeted by the astronomer, I found myself in the Majora's boss fight room at the end of the game. You know, the trippy boxed-in arena, staring at Skullkid hovering above me. There was no sound, just him floating in the air above me, and the background music, which was regular for the area, but, still creepy. Immediately, my palms began to sweat. This was definitely not normal. Skullkid never appeared here. I tried moving around the area, and no matter where I went, Skullkid would always be facing me, looking at me, not saying anything. Nothing would happen though, and this kept up for around 60 seconds. I thought the game had bugged or something, but I was beginning to doubt that very much. I was about to reach for the reset button when the text appeared on my screen. You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. I instantly recognized the text. You get that message when you get the room key from Anju at the Stockpot Inn. But why was it playing here? I refused to entertain the notion that it was almost as if the game was trying to communicate with me. I started navigating the room again, testing to see if there was some sort of trigger that would enable me to interact with something here. Then I realized how stupid I was to even think that someone could reprogram the game like this. It was absurd. Sure enough, 15 seconds later, another message appeared on the screen. And again, like the first one, it was already a pre-existing phrase. Go to the lair of the temple's boss. Yes? No? I paused for a second, contemplating what I should press and how the game would react when I realized I couldn't select no. Taking a deep breath, I pressed yes, and the screen faded to white with the words, Dawn of a New Day, with the subtext beneath it. Where I was ported to filled me with the most intense sense of dread and impending fear I've ever experienced. The only way I can describe the way I felt here is having this feeling of inexplicable depression on a profound scale. I'm normally not a depressed person, but the way I felt here was a feeling that I didn't even know existed. It was such a twisted, powerful presence that seemed to just wash over me. I appeared in some kind of weird Twilight Zone version of Clocktown. I walked out of Clocktown, as you normally do when you start from day one, only to find that all the inhabitants were gone. Usually, with the 4th day glitch, you can still find guards and the dog that runs around outside the tower. This time, they were all gone. What replaced them was that ominous feeling that there was something out there in the same area as me, and it was watching me. I had 4 hearts to my name, and the hero's bow, but at this time, I wasn't even considering that for my avatar. I felt that I was personally in some kind of danger. Perhaps the most chilling thing I